guys, what is up? Green Machine Sam back with another video, and this is probably one of the shortest episodes I've ever had. For some reason, the first quarter didn't record. I think I accidentally went over my clip length, and it didn't record. But there wasn't a whole ton that went on. It was kind of like the Giants game, where nothing really happened within the first quarter, really. Like, yes, it was 9-7. They ended up getting a safety on us and a touchdown, and I ended up getting a touchdown as well. But they were basically boring drives anyway, if I remember correctly. So it doesn't suck too much, but it does suck losing that. Brian Burns gets a sack here. But if you guys are new here, this is Carolina Panthers franchise on my channel. My name is Green Machine Sam. This is my channel. I do Madden content. I do 2K content, GTA, Rainbow Six, all types of games. I'm mainly focused on Madden because that is where I get the big views, as well as roster updates. I am updating rosters currently on Madden 20, Madden 21, NBA 2K19, and NBA 2K20. I do not do NBA 2K21. I did not buy the game. I just didn't feel the need. A lot of people said if you're not going to play online, if you're not a content creator, you probably shouldn't buy it. And I just wasn't planning on playing online, so I just didn't buy it. Better save my money than buy a game that I'm not even going to really play all that much. And I really haven't played much 2K. I haven't played much 2K in the last probably 2 or 3 months. So that's good news for me if I didn't buy it. Down 12-10 here against the Redskins. We were really struggling. Cole McDonald was struggling. I was struggling. Everybody in this game was struggling. Wide receivers were dropping passes. Defense backs missing tackles. It was a tough game for me, and I'm glad that I slowly started to pick up. But this fumble recovery by Blacklock, he's going to pick up the ball, roll on top of Dwayne Haskins, get up and run for a touchdown. Like, that's some of the dumbest shit I've seen so far, but hey, if his knee and his elbow didn't touch the ground while he was touching Dwayne Haskins, it's perfectly fine. We end up hitting O.J. Howard here with a fucking dot on the sideline, up 17-12 now with that fumble recovery. Gonna hit Chase Claypool, who's gonna make a little bit of a diving catch near the ground and pick up a first down. Yeah, like I said, these two games just seem to go by so fast, and I accidentally let this up. That was my zone, so I just figured if he's going to throw that, he's going to miss it. Yeah, Dwayne Haskins threw 41 times by the time the fourth quarter came around, which is it's a big margin. And I didn't show it, but Jonathan Taylor's out for 8 weeks with an injury, so Taysom Hill and Jalen Samuels will be getting some reps. Jalen Samuels has actually gotten a lot of reps. I looked at stats recently. He's gotten a lot of reps. So you will be seeing some different faces here. We end up winning 27-12. Yeah, our passing attack was dead in the water. We couldn't get anything going. We threw 2 picks. I was just missing targets. I wasn't... This game overall was fucking terrible. I hated playing this game. Couldn't get anything going. Cole McDonald going to be taking on the Saints for the second time this year. Going to end up hitting O.J. Howard here. He's going to make the catch. He'll get tackled down at the 42-yard line, their 42-yard line, and will continue to march. 3rd and 3 on the drive. Still going to dump it off to Jalen Samuels. He'll pick up plenty of yards, make Marshawn Lattimore miss, and will be eventually tackled out of bounds. Latavius Murray has apparently decided to go Superstar X Factor on our ass and make people miss like little kids. He only has 500 yards on the season, and we're well over halfway. Cole McDonald will just take off and run. This is something I need to start doing more with Cole McDonald. He has 86 speed. That is one of the reasons why I brought him in over guys like Jordan Ta'amu. That's why I didn't stick with Phillip Walker. So I got to start using his speed to control games. Another play where corner just goes the wrong way and he's just going to pick up huge amounts of yards. Yeah, because Teddy Bridgewater was 1 for 3 at this point, almost a full quarter in. I'm pretty sure Cole McDonald was like 2 for 6 or 2 for 8 at this point. So another game where the passing attack just isn't fucking there. And the funny thing is, like, I can turn up CPU pass accuracy, but then they become too overpowered, and it seems like they're only missing like 3 passes all game. I go AFK here for a second. Manuel Sanders is going to pick up big yards after I missed a tackle. Okay, so I'm recording on a different day now, so whatever I was saying, I can't really follow up on because I don't like listening to my own voice to begin with. I may be saying, how do you edit, how do you you know, do all this audio stuff. It sucks having to do it because if you don't like your voice or if you don't want to hear your voice, as I mess up on a man coverage and the Saints get in for an easy touchdown. And so I was recording for a little bit, but then I realized that my nose was all stuffy and that I couldn't breathe correctly, and you would hear these long, like you'd hear like a long, like, gasp for, like, air and shit. So I had to delete it real quick, and I had to go blow my nose and get some nasal spray up in it, so that hopefully I sound a little bit better or even deeper. But either way, let's get back into it. I don't know why, but I started playing really bad. I played bad for about 4 games, and since I am recording on a different day, I officially have the regular season done. So I'll do a video of that and everything else to come soon. So there'll be, and just as a heads up, for some reason, one of my games did not record. My last game against the Falcons did not record. So there's either going to be an episode that only has 1, or there's going to be, or 3 of the games will be condensed into 1 video. So it'll either be a normal one and then 2 big, and then, well, normal one and then a small one, and then a playoff and a stat look, roster look, and sliders look. Yeah, I just kept making bad reads, and Marshawn Lattimore kept paying off. And this was a theme over the next, like, 5 or 6 games, was just me making fucking bad reads and bad throws and trying to force stuff that I knew couldn't go, but doing it anyway because whatever. And there's been balls like that where I've been getting hit and throwing picks, which isn't all my fault. It is because, you know, I might be holding onto the ball too long or whatever, but it's not like entirely on me. It's not entirely on the wide receiver. It's nobody's fault. And see, I just kept throwing pick after pick after pick. And well, let's just put it this way. I think I bring in Ryan Samuel after this and tell him to get going. And I struggled with him just as much as Cole McDonald for some fucking reason. So keep that in mind. That's a little look into the future. So like I said, there will be a sliders update. There will be some other stuff. And I officially have one of my scripts done. And so I just got to get gameplay for it. I got to get audio clips. I got to get other stuff like that, record everything, and get it put together. Actually, I have a script done on my thoughts on the Bears, what I would be doing, a recap of, you know, people that have been there and why we just need to move on, and what I would do if I was head coach, general manager, owner, all that fun stuff. I have a video, hopefully, of that coming. I swear to God, my dogs only like barking when I'm trying to record, which is pissing me off. I'm like, stop barking, like, Jesus Christ. Please, just for like 10 minutes, just be quiet so I can do my shit. So I can get these videos done. And all that, and all this and that. So like I said, Bears video coming soon, talking about my thoughts, what I'd be doing. Because no offense, because there's still, like, I understand having hope, but at the same time, there has to be realistic people, and you have to be sitting there going, even if we get to the playoffs as the Bears, because we're only 1 game outside the playoffs right now, we would easily be going against the second best team in the NFC, which either Green Bay or Seattle probably, I would assume, because nobody's definitely because South is kind of all jumbled up right now. NFC East is just a fucking shit show, so I would assume we would either play Green Bay or Seattle in the first round. I don't think we would get up to that 6th spot. We could get up to the 6th spot, but I don't think we would. I think we would just barely sneak in at that 7th spot. But the thing is, like, with how poorly our offense has done, I don't think we would do anything in the playoffs. And, you know, you just have to be realistic. And that's something that I don't want to be. When I said I, you know, wanted Trubisky, when I said I thought Trubisky was going to be bad, I wished he would have proved me wrong. I wish he would have came out and been the Patrick Mahomes of the draft, not how he actually played. So, yeah. So video coming out on that, discussed in full length, because I think I wrote like 14 pages worth of shit that I just want to like touch on and go over as we find a fucking dot in the back of the end zone to DJ Moore. DJ Moore has been very impressive. I
I was considering Paris Campbell the best wide receiver on the team, but since then, he just hasn't shown up as much as DJ Moore, and I think it's just a reflection of their overalls. Like, no offense, DJ Moore is going to catch more. He's going to get open more. He's going to do all this simple stuff more because he is a higher level and because he does have those attributes. Yeah. I got to work on my coverage skills, but, you know, it's not terrible. And beating the Saints here really gives us an edge in the NFC South. I know there wasn't really a race in the NFC South since we had only lost a game up to this point. And, yeah, I go AFK, and they're going to score again. So, I'm looking real stupid now. Michael Thomas with the touchdown. And I still have other stuff on the way, but the game's basically over. 25-20. Saints running out of timeouts, and Christian McCaffrey's just going to take a fucking yard all the way down inside the 10-yard line. But with that being said, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Turn on post notifications. Remember, subscribing is for free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you find my content non-enjoyable. Go follow on Twitch for some live fun. Watch out for videos coming soon. More Panther stuff, more rebuilds, Bear stuff, all types of stuff coming. And with that being said, I'm out. Peace.